Hey, always add cold water to the coffee. Just a little bit of cold water. Top secret stuff right here. I don't know what they got in that box, but it's top secret. Hey, this load right here, it's only going 70 miles. It's 2,000 pounds. Hey, get your Twic card, fellas. Get your Twic card. I probably could have got away with no edge protectors, but I don't know what this stuff is, so I'm just gonna be careful with it. Now on the side of this box, it says Spirit Aero Systems. So I imagine it's for Spirit Airlines. Sounds about right. Hey, for everybody that was talking yesterday, like, oh, you didn't get no load because you had to take the drug test. Well, this load is same day delivery, so I guess it kind of makes up for it. That's a 6-foot drop right there. But I don't feel like taking it out. And then I got to take the motherfucker out of there. Too much hassle to put it back up, so 8 foot it is, baby. That's how you do it, man. Pin the 4 corners, go from there. Yeah, buddy. Let's go drop this mother sucker off, man. Hey, 1 to 10, rate my tarp job. Lunch break. Hey, drivers, when you go to Subway, you get a foot long. Always tell them to cut it in half and wrap it separate. That way you can drive and eat. You don't have it dropping every damn way. Thank me later. How you like working with that local farmer, brother? I heard they pay pretty good. I actually used to live in Wilmington, man. Right there off 17th Street, where the Smithfield Chicken, the barbecue. You got a food line, the ABC store. Right there off College, like going towards Carolina Beach. Now I did dedicated out of National Gypsum over there on Sunnyvale Drive. If you go to the port, right before you get to the port, you got that caution light. If you make that left, take it all the way down, then you make another left. That'll bring you back around to a Dollar General. That's Sunnyvale Drive. Now that place used to be called National Gypsum. Now it's called U.S. Gold Bond, I believe. I think that's what it's called now. Plastic Pete Mafia. I am your leader, Big Snow, leader of the Plastic Pete Mafia. Yeah, y'all didn't know I used to work for Hornady. Hey, how many Hornady drivers do I have up here on TikTok that follow me? Yeah, I used to work for y'all, man. Before y'all had the Kenworths, when y'all just had raggedy-ass Freightliners and Pete's. I had one of them raggedy-ass Freightliners. The same night that I slept in the truck at the orientation, got the truck on Thursday, spent the night in the truck that night on the yard to get a load in the morning. I woke up in the middle of the night sweating like hell. The damn fucking AC went out on the damn truck. It was something wrong with it. Wasted my whole damn day trying to get it fixed till they gave me that damn Peterbilt. Yeah, man, Hornady had a dedicated account out of that National Gypsum. I wasn't making no money, man. I wasn't making no money. I show up, do basically you run whatever loads they have for you to run. Like, you didn't even get dispatched by Hornady. You got dispatched by National Gypsum. If they had a load going to Jacksonville, Myrtle Beach, Charlotte, Raleigh, wherever, you just basically run whatever loads they had available. Man, sometimes I run one load and be done. Like, especially them loads that like deliver like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so I deliver that load. Then I had to wait till 7, 8 o'clock for National Gypsum to open. And they be like, oh, we ain't got nothing today. You can go home. I mean, yeah, it sounds good, you know, to go home every day after you know you've been running over the road. And then you get a job going home every day. But when you realize you ain't making no money, you got to go. So for the people, you know, that know I work for Hornady, and hey, it's a guy on Instagram that messaged me. I'm about to go read your message and respond back. Hell, orientation about over now. But I saw your message on Instagram. I just didn't, I forgot to respond back. But, Yeah, Hornady's an all right company. Just at the time when I worked there, that's all they had in North Carolina was that dedicated account out of Wilmington. Now they have more freight. So nothing bad against Hornady, just didn't work out for me. Oh yeah, Hornady lost that account, and guess who picked it up? PNS. Uh-oh, there go the airplanes, brother. Uh-oh. What kind of top secret shit is this? Oh hell. I might leave here with an Iron Man suit. Hey, I had to go in there and get a badge, man. Hey, they got some shit out here. I don't want to be responsible if the damn plane crash and then they trace it back to me. They like, where did the part come from? Oh, it came off that truck, 1705. Hey, deonmelvin, I have no liability for this damn plane that this part is going on. Hey, all my FedEx daycare buddies, y'all got 2 planes over there. That's what we call gender equality. I think that's how you say it. I will stick to my bar, too much work. Hey, brother, I'm going to use your comment as a talking point. Hey, look, every single time I talk about this Madman Ratchet, yeah, y'all ain't know I had 2 of them. 3/4, 1/2 inch. It's 2 different sizes. Every time I talk about the Madman Ratchet, I get comments like, oh, my flatbed bar is faster. That's too much work using that product. Hey, check this out. I know using these is kind of different, man. I know that. But it's a market for everything. It's a market for everything. No tool is ever going to replace this original flatbed bar. I'm about to give you a prime example right now. Manual wheelchair, $154. A power wheelchair, $2,699. Now look, both of those wheelchairs do the same thing, but some people are going to get the manual, some people are going to get the power. It's all in what them people want. I want y'all to take a look at this screenshot right here. So this guy right here is the inventor of the Madman Ratchet. He been doing heavy truck industry quite a few years. A friend of mine who's a flatbed trucker asked me to come up with a better way to tighten the winch straps after he had shoulder surgery. Designed and built different prototypes over the last year, tested them in the field until they arrived at the current design. For everybody keep asking me if I'm getting paid, I'm never going to answer that question on TikTok. I'm never going to answer a question if I'm getting paid to promote something. You see, the guy says you could tell that guy you have been paid in cheese with more to come. The reason he said that is because Madman Ratchet is based out of Wisconsin. It's a lot of cheese in Wisconsin. So to answer your question, yes, the guy has sent me some cheese. But like I said, that's nobody's business. I'm never going to discuss business details about any product that I happen to promote. That's between me and the business owner. So yeah, for the average flatbedder, young guy, never had any back issues, shoulder issues, whatever, yeah, a regular bar would be just fine for you. But for somebody like this guy was dealing with, that inspired him to build this ratchet, somebody that had shoulder surgery, yeah, it works perfect. So would you rather someone use a tool like this to do flatbed work, or would you rather them sit home and collect disability or unemployment or whatever? So yeah, man, there's a market for everything. So, just because, it doesn't work for you, like, oh, I don't need it. You got to think about other people. You got to think about other people as well. The people that would benefit from using this tool are the people that's going to order it. I'm not trying to force it down anyone's throat. All I'm doing is just putting it out there. So that's basically all I'm saying. There's a market for everything. Does everyone start off OTR or regional at PNS? That's a good question, brother. Good question, man. Now, I'm going to say this, man. In April, this is coming up April, it's going to be 4 years since I've been at PNS. Now, I go home every day now. Now, I might stay out, once a week, depending on where I'm at. But 99% of the time, I come home every night. And I don't like people that follow me that come to PNS to get the wrong idea, because let me tell you this, man. I didn't start coming home every night until I had been here for 3 years. I just started doing this recently. Matter of fact, in February when my daughter was born, that's when I started coming home every night. But before that, I was regional. But the best way to answer your question, man, it depends on your address. It depends where you live at. Like when you talk to a recruiter and they put your zip code in and then they see what freight's in your area, then they'll tell you, you know, how often you could get home. If it's going to be every weekend or every other weekend, or if they have something dedicated in your area, they can let you know that once they look up your address. I tell you what, the people that get home the most often are people that live close to an interstate like me. Interstate's right in front of me. I stay like 5 minutes from here. I could come home easily. Now, if you live 2-3 hours off the interstate, you know it's going to be kind of hard to get home. Then another thing, too, about PNS now, like if you don't have any coil experience, you got to go 6 months without no incidents before you go to coil training. And once you go to coil training, you know, then you can haul coils. That messes a lot of people up in the South because they can't haul coils. There's a lot of coils down there, so they got to haul like sheetrock and lumber, stuff like that. And then on top of that, if you don't know how to haul coils, you probably don't know how to use ratchet binders. Now, y'all know I use easy binders, but on my headache rack, I got ratchet binders, and I got some snaps over there too. PNS issues ratchet binders. If you want snap binders, you got to buy them yourself. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, if you don't know how to haul them coils, and most guys don't know how to use ratchets, and that messes you up with steel loads. So until you get all that training, you know, that's really the thing right there. You got to get your experience up before you start commanding that home time. Once you get your experience up, you start putting trust in your dispatcher. Like she could depend on you to go home, but you can still deliver your loads and stuff like that. That's when you'll start getting more freedom. Me, they trust me. They put a lot of trust in me. I come home, still deliver my loads on time. Hell, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I got to get up 2-3 o'clock in the morning, but I do it. So yeah, man, that experience is the best indicator of your home time. If you already know how to haul coils and stuff like that, and when you come in the door, you can do everything, you'll get more home time. But if not, you just got to get your experience up.
Bye-bye.